Welcome to the new session on Azure Infrastructure Management using Terraform. Okay, so we are going to learn today some of the basic core concepts which we are going to see in our environment. Okay, so let's start with the discussion what we have done in the previous session. So we have seen about something that is called as Terraform workflow, right? So Terraform workflow is nothing but you are writing with a script, you are writing with a configuration file, and then you are planning and then you are applying the things, right? So just give me a minute. Yep. Okay. So what I was talking, guys, here means what I wanted to say here is that you have started with the configuration file, right? You have written your configuration file in which file? Always remember that you are writing the configuration file in main.tf file. Which file? Main.tf. We will be having separate files also, but we will see those things in the later section of our course. Okay. But as of now, as of today's date, we are writing everything in one file that is with the main.tf. Why TF? TF stands for Terraform. Okay. So whenever you are saving the file, that is main.tf. Main.tf. Okay. Now, once you have written the code, you have written the configuration, then what you are doing, always remember that you are performing 3 steps. After writing the code, you are performing 3 steps, which is very necessary. That is Terraform init, okay, for initializing your provider, for initializing the plugins, Terraform plan, okay, and Terraform apply. Terraform apply. Okay. So you are initializing something, then you are planning, and then you're applying. This was we have seen in the previous session, right? That is planning and applying. Okay. So in the planning phase, here you can see the changes that are going to be made by the Terraform. Means whatever the changes it's going to be applied or destroyed or whatever it is, it will be decided in the planning phase. Terraform plan. And finally, if you want to create anything, finally, if you want to give command of create or whatever it is, we are always doing with the help of this apply command. Okay, we are always doing this with the help of apply command. Okay, now this what we have seen in the previous session. Then we have seen about the Terraform configuration, that is your main.tf file we have written, and providers. Providers are very important, guys. Why providers are important? Because it will tell you that where you are trying to deploy. Actually, providers will tell you that these are the plugins for the Terraform. This helps the Terraform to work with the cloud providers. So if you look in this particular link, which I have discussed with you last time, this is a Terraform. This is a site that is called registry.terraform.io. Okay, you are going here and then clicking on the browse providers. So once you see, you will be seeing all these providers. Okay, AWS, Azure, GCP, and we are selecting Azure provider. So always remember the provider name, that is provider Azure RN. So RN stands for resource manager, and we are having this provider for Azure. And if we wanted to check for the AWS, we have AWS for AWS. For Google Cloud Platform, we have Google as a provider. Okay, so this is what we have seen in the previous session. Now, after this, what comes? So we have seen that how to create the resource group with the Terraform. We have seen already this thing in the previous session. So before going ahead, I will just quickly revise it. So here you can see that this is our code which we have written. Terraform means we have get this providers, this block. We have get this block from the official website. Okay, we have got it from here. You can see if you go to the Azure, if you go to the provider, use provider, you can see we have this section. So we have these particular section, we have copied it in the earlier last time we have seen it, right? And after that, in the provider section, we are putting what? Azure RM. If I zoom it, you can see that Terraform required provider Azure RM. This will be the version of the your Terraform provider. And then here I am giving the subscription ID, tenant ID, client secret, everything I'm mentioning. And this step is basically connecting to my Azure portal using this SPM, service principal. And finally, after this provider, guys, I have written my resource block. So always remember that you need to write this resource group not inside this block, but outside this block. Always keep this in your mind. Okay. You have to write this resource group block after this provider block, not inside the provider block. Okay. Got it? So this what we have discussed. We have started with this particular thing. And you can see that. So in the last class, which we have seen, just I will quickly summarize it. So you can see that we have started with the resource. That is what you're trying to deploy. So resource is an object of the Terraform. This will be telling you the type of what you are trying to deploy. That is type of I am trying to deploy resource group. And this will be the name of this resource. Means this will be the name of the resource type, what you're trying to deploy. Okay. And finally, what we are having something called as arguments. So whatever you are writing, if I zoom it also, whatever you are writing inside this curly braces, all these are arguments. All these are arguments, right? Those things we have seen. So argument name made easy RG01 and location central US. Okay. So always remember this, guys. Whenever we are creating any resource, okay, we are giving the argument. So one thing what you need to take it here is that this resource group, whenever you are going to type Terraform apply, this will always create with this particular name, not with this name. Are you getting my point? What I'm saying? So let me quickly tell you once again. This name is the reference name of this resource within this Terraform block. This name is only the reference name of this resource block, which you can use within this Terraform configuration file. But actual resource group which will create using this name only, whatever the name you are passing in the argument. Okay, whatever the name you are passing in the argument, that name only your resources will be created. Okay, I hope that is clear to each one of you, right? Yes or no, guys? Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Yes. So this is what we have seen. Now, our next topic is creation of Azure Storage account using Terraform. Okay, creation of Azure Storage account using Terraform. So let's see. First of all, what we can do, guys, we will go first to the Azure portal. We will create manually and we will see what are the options we are getting. And then we will come to the Terraform. Okay. So what we will do, I will go to my portal. I will go to this particular all resources. Okay. I don't have any resources. Perfect. So here I will type storage accounts. Why I am creating this from the Azure portal, just to tell you that what are the arguments is required. Okay. What are the arguments is required. So you can click on this storage account. Okay. And you can see it is asking me my subscription, Azure Made Easy subscription, Azure Made Easy resource group, and Azure Made Easy STG, Made Easy STG 001, like that. Okay. And central US I have put, and performance, standard or premium, right? Whatever means these are the parameters we are passing. Okay. So I'm just giving it as it is, and I am putting it in the redundancy option as LRS. Okay. So my purpose here to show you how we can, what are the argument it is asking from the portal, so that the same we can pass it from the using the Terraform. Okay. So you can see we have filled it, and if you want to go in the advanced, we have other options also. Okay. So you can see every other options are also there. But what we will do, we will not go and create like we will not go and troubleshoot this the soft delete and all those things. What I will do, I will just click on review plus create. Okay. So one way how to create from the Azure portal, and another way how you can create from the Terraform. So you can see that we are having validation in progress, and finally we are creating the create. That's it. Okay. So this is the way which we are creating using our particular what? Azure portal. Okay, this is a simple way how you can create it using the Azure portal. We will wait once it is created. So this is one way, like by how we can create our particular Azure storage account using Azure portal. See, your resource has been deployed, and you can see that my particular storage account has been created successfully. Okay, see, every options have been there. Now what I will do, guys, I will quickly delete this resource group. Okay, from the Azure portal using this delete command. Okay, in order to delete any of the resource, you need to type the same name under this particular storage account block. I will type it here and I will click on delete, confirm delete. Okay, so you can see that I am deleting the storage account. Okay, now once we will delete it, see your storage account has been deleted. If you go to the all resource, it will no longer exist. It is deleted, resource not found. Okay, I will just refresh my whole Azure portal page. I will go to here and you can see that, okay, it's still showing because it will be deleted. See, it's not there. Okay, resource not found. Now, this is the one way which we are doing using the Azure portal. Another way is you can do the same thing using your Terraform. How we can do that? Again, you need to go to the registry.io. Okay, here, and you can go to this documentation. Okay, before this provider, there is something called as documentation. You can click on this documentation. Okay, and just type what you can type here. You can see all these configuration Terraform script. You can get it from here. See, every resource Terraform script you can get it from here. So what I will type? I will type storage account. I will type storage account. See, once I will type the storage account, it will give me Azure RM storage account. I will click on it. I will click on it and I will see that, okay, so you can see that this is my script example usage. So if I zoom it, guys, you can see that first you need to define the resource group. First, you need to define the resource group. Then what you need to define? You need to define the particular storage account Terraform file, Terraform resource block. Okay, so this block only I will copy. Why? Because my resource group is already there, right? So what I will do, I will copy this particular storage account block. Okay, and I will go to my Terraform. Can you guys tell me where I need to place this storage account block quickly? Where should I place this storage account block, guys?
After 22nd line.
After
Below the
20
resource
seconds.
group.
Below the resource. Can I not place it inside the resource group? No.
Think no,
After only,
because that
right?
is a resource. RM storage is account is a separate resource.
Correct, correct. Very good. That is what. Okay. So that is the separate resource. We are creating the separate resource. That's right. Okay. Now guys, tell me. So here we are having resource Azure Store RM storage account and the example. So I will give any reference name. I will give any reference name. You can see STG01. Okay. Any reference name. But the name which you are giving inside this argument will be the name of your creation of the storage account. Okay, so I will do Azure Made Easy STG002. This name I am giving to my storage account resource group. Storage account name. Okay, always remember that storage account name should be globally unique. It should be globally unique. Globally unique means if anyone is having in any of these subscription around the globe, around the world, they are having this same name, you will get error. Are you getting my point? You should be always putting the unique name. Let's suppose if you are putting storage 001, probably that name will not be available. Okay, because that name is already present somewhere. That is already storage account created somewhere. Okay, so you need to give your storage account name wisely. Okay, so this is what Azure made is STG002. Now, so resource group name, can you guys tell me which resource group name shall I use it here? My, which name? This name. Why? Because, yeah, because real name is this one, right? When this Terraform will go to the Azure and they will ask that, okay, you want to create this storage account, that we got it, that we understood. But under which resource group? So if you give this resource group name, it will not understand. Why? Because now that is into the portal side. Are you getting my point? This block, whatever you are giving the arguments, that argument you need to give taking the Azure portal into the consideration. Okay, so you instead of giving RG001, I have given this particular name over here. And location I should give Central US. Okay, Central US. Okay, and account type is standard and Azure account replication type is LRS. But you can ask me one thing, since now we are into the registry.terraform.io, we went here and we just copy pasted it. But how would we know that which argument is compulsory and which argument is not mandatory? How would I came to know those things, right? The next question can come to your mind, right? Means you are saying that name, resource group, location, everything is fine. I got it. But how would you know that whether these particular argument are important or mandatory or not? Then, my friend, you have to go again to this portal, this particular registry.io. You need to go down. There are the argument reference section. If you see that, whatever the particular argument is required. So, if you say it is optional, even if tomorrow, if you remove this account kind, means this account kind I haven't put, right? Account kind I haven't put. So, if I want to put the account kind, you can see I have just given in the small word account kind. See, automatically it is coming and I can put the values depending upon which account type. So I can put the storage v2. Let's suppose I am putting this value. Okay, but it is optional. It is not mandatory. Are you getting my point? So you need to refer this argument reference section, which one is required and which one is not required. So I'm not going into this. I just remove it because I don't want. Okay, tags also is not important. You can see tag section is also not important, guys. If you go down now, you will see there is something called as tags option. Where is the tags? You can see all these are optional. See, if you see this tag section option, okay, not required. Got it? So I will just remove this tag also. I don't need tags and all. Okay, and I will see, and that will tell you, this argument reference will tell you that what are the possible values you can give it. So if you come here and you can see that account here, if you go to the account here, what are the possible values? You can put it standard and all those things, right? Account kind, like that. So account here is standard I have given. So if you see here in the account here, you can see you can put standard, premium, like that. Okay. Okay, guys. So I have just put it standard. And replication type, what are the replication type I can give it? So replication type is here. You can see replication type I can give LRS, GRS, RAGRS, GZR. Okay. So I will just put it as LRS. Why to waste money? I'm just putting it LR. Okay. So this is what I have done. Okay, guys. Now this is I have done, and I will go to my terminal. You can go to here terminal and you can click on new terminal. Okay. This always you need to try to run this Terraform init command from the directory where you have saved your terraform.exe file. Terraform.exe file. Okay. So first command, guys, what we need to run? Can you tell me? Terraform quickly. Terraform.
Initialize.
Yes.
Init.
Initialize. Init command. So I will show you one thing which is very important. So I will remove it. I will delete this file actually. Terraform.log.html file, I will remove it. Yeah. Now, guys, in this section, I am in the Terraform folder. I am in the Terraform folder, and in my case, I have the other files also. But in your case, you will be most probably having these two files only, terraform.exe and main.tf. That is fine, because other I have stored my reference document for PPTs and slides. You don't need to worry about that. But here, mainly you are having this main.tf and terraform.exe file. Okay. Now, guys, see that if I run Terraform init command, okay, it will create terraform.log.html file. If you see that, if I run this command, see terraform.init hit, see it is initializing the plugin, and here it will create the terraform.log.html file. See, it is initializing. If I you can see it is initializing the backend, and it is checking all the particular provider. See, initializing provider plugins, finding.3.990 this, and you can see that terraform.log.html file is created. Okay, so so this can be your interview question. What is this terraform.log.html? What is this terraform.log.html? Terraform.log.html will be having hashes for your particular state. It is a file which is saving your state of the configuration. So when you are running this terraform init command, it will be creating the hashes of the current state of your configuration. See, here you cannot read it. It is not in the human readable format, but here you can get it once you run the terraform init command. Okay. Now after that, what I will do, guys? Terraform. Which command, guys? Can tell me. Terraform
Plan.
plan. Yes. Terraform plan. And I want to save this plan in one file. For that I will type terraform plan space out main.tf plan. Main.tf is my file name. Okay. That means this command you are knowing, right? So I want to save this plan under this particular file. That is main.tf plan. So if you see that, we have one file called as, so here if you see and hit enter, it will create one new file here, main.tf. Where it is gone? Yeah, you can see that. So here you can see that Terraform plan. So what it is going to do, guys, you can see here what it will go. It has Terraform. So here I will zoom it. Terraform main command, it will create one. What it will create? So here, one second. So guys, what I have done, I have saved my storage. I have just written my storage account. See, if you go to the main.tf, I have written this storage account block. But if you're running the Terraform main.plan, it is not showing here. So what I'm saying that I have written this storage account block, okay? But still, if I'm running the Terraform plan, it is not showing my storage account creation, right? Can you tell me what is the reason? Can you tell me what is the reason?
File is
I
not
think we need to save it.
Yes, very good. We need to save this. So we need to save this thing. Now, if you just press up arrow and hit enter, it will give you the new plan. See this file, main.tf plan. See, now it is good. So now Terraform will go into the Azure side and it will check that, okay, whether this resource group is there or not, it is not there. So it will be created. Whether this storage account is there or not, it is not there, and it will be created. See, all these values will be there created. So always remember, whenever you're checking the plan, Terraform plan, so you will be able to see this thing, plan to add like that. So how many resources is getting created, you can get it in the planning state. Always remember that in planning, the resources are not created. Only you can check the plan. That's it. What is going to be created or destroyed. Okay. So that is what. So now if so you can see I have this thing. You can manage from here, up arrow. See, down arrow, then up arrow, like that. Okay. So now guys, tell me which command I need to run. Terraform. Who can
Apply.
tell me? Yes. Terraform apply. So if you hit Terraform apply, it will start. See, now it is asking me, do you want to perform this action? Means it will be creating, and if you want to create it, they will ask you final time. If do you want this resources to be created, you can say yes. Just type the value as yes and hit enter. So you can see that. See, Azure resource group RG001 creating, Azure storage account STG001 creating. See, it is creating. Storage account still creating. So it is creating. We need to wait for some time. Okay, we'll wait. See, it has started creating. But guys, okay, perfect. Resource with the ID already exists. Made easy Azure resource group 1. Okay. So now what is the error it is coming here? If you see here, resource with the ID this already exists, means it is telling that my resource group is already there, right? My resource group is already there. What is the name of the resource group? Let me check quickly. So made easy RG001. If you go here in the portal, if you go to the resource group, if you see, I forgot to delete this resource group, right? So let me delete, because this resource group I have created manually, right? So I'm deleting it just to show you that the practical correctly. Okay, I am deleting this resource group because it was this thing was already there, already present. Okay, so I just forget to delete this. I'm just deleting this resource. Let's delete it and then we'll try once again. Okay. So it is deleting my resource group. So you can see that the storage account is created, but it has given the error also. So no worries. I will just delete this resource group and I will show you the things once again. Okay. Because that's why the Terraform say that if you're managing the configuration using the script, do not manage it using the portal manually. Okay. So if you are managing it using the Terraform script only, then be it on the Terraform like only using the infrastructure as a code. Okay. Otherwise, it will create the confusion. Okay. But in order to do our practical, I'm just showing you. Okay. So let's see once it is deleted. Let's wait. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions, queries, you can ask me. It will take some time, I guess.
Hi, Rajesh.
Yeah.
While creating, we're using Terraform. For deleting, there is no Terraform.
Your voice is very feeble. Can you be a little bit loud?
But while creating, we are using Terraform.
Correct. No. Actually, why I am deleting it using the portal, because I have deleted it. I have created it manually. I have not created using Terraform. Earlier this resource group was present. Okay. So just to avoid the confusion, I have deleted it. Now I will show you the practice. Okay. So if you go here and if you type clear as, yeah, Terraform. So if you go here, Terraform plan. Now I will start. I do not need to initialize the Terraform again because it is already initialized. Now I will directly go to the Terraform plan and hit enter. Okay. Because why the confusion happened? Because I have created that resource group manually. Okay. So you can see that now I have the two things which is going to be created, and that is my resource group and my storage account. Okay. So what I will do, guys, Terraform apply, hit enter. So if you see that Terraform apply, it will ask me for the value as yes, enter a value. Always you need to put yes value, and it will start creating the resource group as well as storage account. Okay. Could not be found. Yes, that is what. Okay. So guys, it is very important to get this error actually. Okay. So guys, what I was telling is that I have gone through, please understand this concept. It is very important. Okay. I have gone through Terraform plan, means I have initialized the plan, and it is showing that two resources will be created. That is fine. Okay. But when I run this Terraform apply, I am getting this error. I am getting this error. So guys, can you tell me why I am getting this error? Who can tell me? Any guesses? Read this error. You guys are getting what I'm saying? Means Terraform apply, I have run it, but I am getting this error that resource group is not found. But it should create the resource group, right? Then why it is the error?
I think you need to reinitialize.
No. Initializing, all the parameters are there. That is fine. But I am talking about especially this error. What is this error all about? Any guesses?
So in storage account, it is expecting the resource group, but the resource group is not yet created.
Yes. Then yes, correct. Then how we can do that? How we can ensure that the resource group needs to be created? Any guesses? I will teach you. Don't worry. But I want anything like, do we need to have some dependency or something like that? Is it?
Yeah, dependency should be there. So I think some dependency option condition should be added here.
Correct. Very important concept, and very important from the configuration point of view. Now, please focus here. What I'm going to tell you. You know that from the Azure portal, what you know, you have the subscription, then you need to create the resource group, and then you need to create the resources, isn't it? You know, I know, and even Azure also know that. Yes or no? Correct? Microsoft Azure, you, me, everyone knows that subscription is required, then resource group is required, then resources required. But Terraform don't know this thing. Are you getting my point? Terraform don't know this thing, the order. What I'm saying, what I mean by the order, even if you have written something in this particular thing and you are expecting that storage account will be created after that, no, it is not like that. Are you getting my point? Even if you have writing something that resource group, after the resource group, you will be creating the storage account. You are understanding, I am understanding, everyone is understanding, but Terraform don't understand this thing. It will randomly create any resources in any order. No order is defined here. No order is defined here. So in order to define the order, we have a small thing that we need to tell this particular Terraform script. What? We have something called as depends on. We have something called as depends on. Depends on means this storage account is dependent on which resource? Tell me. Without which this storage account cannot be created. Quickly. Just now we got the error. I am asking that. Yeah. This storage account is created under which entity? Resource group only, right? Without resource group, this storage account cannot be created. So I need to use this depends on. So how I have written, you need to tell the Terraform that this storage account is depending upon this particular resource group. So you can say that now this is correct. So Terraform will first, in before creating the storage account, they will first wait. Terraform will wait for some time. Let this storage resource group will be created. Then I will create this storage. Now you got it. Is it clear, guys? Simple.
Yes.
Got it? So depends upon is very required when you are writing the Terraform script. Okay. So now if I just save this thing, and if I press up arrow, just type CLS, okay, just press up arrow to Terraform's plan, hit enter. It will, what it will do? It will show you that, see, now why it is telling that it is only create one resource, that is a storage account. Why it will not create the resource group, guys? Tell me. In the plan, it is only showing me it will create the storage account. Why it will not create the resource group?
Because it is already created by Terraform.
Yes, because it is already created with Terraform. So now if I type up arrow as an Terraform apply and hit enter. If I hit enter, you can see that enter the value, yes. And now Terraform will see, before creating the storage account, it will see that, okay, now this resource group is present. Now I will be creating. Understood? So when depends on clause is very important whenever you are writing your configuration. Okay. So, sir, how we can decide it, where to put it? Just ask yourself that whether storage account is possible without resource group. No. Got it? So that's why. So you can press up arrow and you can see. So what we are having is using static parameter could not parse the storage account body. Okay. So retrieving static website properties for storage account. Maybe it is being in the creation phase. That's why we are getting an error. Retrieving static website properties for storage account. Unmarshalling response could not parse the response body. I guess. Okay, let me do one thing. Maybe with the character name, it is not deleted. Something like I will give the name like this. And okay, made easy RG. Everything is there. Okay. So it's already there, correct? Yeah. I will just save it and press up arrow. Terraform plan. See, it is refreshing the state. It is checking that whether this resource group is there or not. It is refreshing the state. So it is refreshing the particular state. Okay. So I will just type Terraform apply. Okay. And here you can see that we'll wait for it. Yes. So guys, why it is destroying? Here you can see that it is destroying because I have changed the parameter, right? I have changed the parameter means 45. I just given the name. So Terraform will again check that this particular main.tf file, and it will not find the parameter, whatever it is in the main.tf file in the earlier state, it will be deleting it. It will be deleting that concept. I will tell you that more in more detail. Let it be created, then I will tell you. Okay. No worries. Yeah, so you can see that my resource, that is storage account, has been successfully deployed. Okay. So here you can go here and you can see that made easy RG001, and I have this storage account, that is Azure made easy STG004. Okay, got it? So this is how we have created using the Terraform. Now guys, one more concept Anyone having any doubt till now, guys? All clear? Is it clear? Yes or no? Okay. Now, yes or no, guys? All good? So far, so good? Yes, no, anything? All are silent. What happened? Good, right?
It's all good.
Oh, perfect. Now, we have created a storage account. Now, if we want to create the blob storage account, normally we are going into the containers and we are clicking on the container, right? But if you want to create this container using the Terraform, how we can do that? We can do that by going here and typing a storage container. See, storage container. I'm going here, and if you go down, I'm getting this resource group, then storage account, and then what? This storage account container. I will just copy this thing and I will paste it under my this file. Where should I paste it? Quickly tell me. Where should I paste it? Shall I paste inside this block? Come on, guys, tell me. Here only, right?
Yes.
Correct? Correct? Okay. Now, I'm just giving the name of container as con001. Okay? Con001. And name of the container, I will say as new folder. Okay? And storage account name, which name I need to give? I need to give this name. Okay? Understood?
Yes.
Got it? Container access private. Now, if you're confused that which value I can put it over here or it is not there, what is correct, what is wrong, go to the argument section of this and you can check that container access type, what are the values you can put it. It is optional actually. Okay. The access level configured for this container, possible values are this thing. But if you not define this container access type, the default is private. The default is private. So I will give the container access. Okay. You know that what is container access, right? If you click on here in the container, you can get these three access, right? Private means no one can access without the keys. Blob means only the respective blobs can be accessed. And container means whole container, whole folder you can get an access. Okay. So that is what. But what I will do, I will come here and I will type the storage account name that is correct. And here I will give the access of container. Okay. See, I have given these three names. Now, who can tell me that which should I need to put depends on? Who can tell me? Is it necessary?
I think so.
I think it's not necessary.
Why it is not necessary and why it is necessary? Tell me.
So see, because if there is no storage account there, then we need to give depends on,
Correct.
then storage account will
Correct.
be created, and then
Correct.
the container will be created.
Correct. Correct. Very good. Very good. That is what. Okay. Because every time you should not give the depends on. You should logically think what it is doing at the back end. So here I am saying that why I am using the depends on, I am telling the Terraform, hey Terraform, please wait, let the resource group should be created, then create my storage account, right? But here my storage account is already present. So either you can give it or don't give it. Okay, it's totally depending upon you. Okay, but so what I will do, I will without giving this time, let's see, without giving, we will not give the depends on clause and we will save this configuration file. Just save it, press the up arrow here, Terraform plan. See, every time you're typing this Terraform plan, your plan has been saved under this file. Your plan has been saved under main.tf plan file. Okay. So here, if you hit enter, it is running like this. Okay. Now it is checking, see, refreshing state, it is checking the resource group present, storage account present. It is present and they are getting the resource ID. See, Terraform is reading. Now, what Terraform is saying, Terraform will only create one resource and that to your container. That to your container. Plus sign is creating. Minus sign if you get, it is destroying. Okay. So here, what command I should put? Terraform apply. Okay. So let it be created. See, my container is now getting created. See, refreshing state, everything is there and it is loading. Okay. So only last time before creating also it will ask you, are you sure you want to create? You need to always type yes. And if you, yes, then it will be created. See, Azure Storage account container creating and apply complete. You will be able to see your container from the Azure portal. See, my new folder with container access is being created successfully. Okay. So this is one thing. Now, if I want to upload a blob, can I upload it? Yes, you can upload it. How I can do that? Again, go to your Terraform registry file, type storage blob. Type storage blob. See, storage blob I got, right? Again, go down, resource group, storage account, container, everything is present. Which I need to copy? I will need to copy this. Why? Because everything is present. These three things are present. I need to only blob, right? I will go to my configuration, put the down arrow, where I need to put, guys, after this resource block, right? After this resource block. Understanding my point, what I'm doing? So see, resource group you have created, storage account you created, container you created, but you need to upload the blob also, right? So I have pasted this file after this storage account container section. Okay. So here I can just give the reference name of this as a data, any name you can give. Okay, data and name of the blob. What I can do. Okay. So guys, understand here, I need to upload a file to this container. Okay. I need to upload a files. So what I will do, I will go to my picture section and I will take one image. Okay. I will just take my image and I will save it under where? Under my Terraform. Here. I'm saving in my, so this image, this image, I need to upload it actually. Okay. This image, I need to upload it. Apply dot, so apply. So you can put that apply dot JPG. Okay. JPG or whatever the name you can give it. I am having a simple image file. I need to upload it to my Terraform directory. So you can see that if I refresh it, I am having this file in the same directory. Okay. Now what I will do, guys, I will come here under my blob. What is my storage account name? My storage account name is this. My storage account name is this. What is my name of the content of the data? Means which I need to upload, apply.jpg, right? So my file name is apply.jpg. Apply.jpg. Okay. Or PNG. You can put it like PNG. PNG will be acceptable format. Okay. PNG. Storage container name. Container name you can put it, get it from here. Container name. Copy. Container name. But you need to put it in the double quotes, right? Understood? Here also double quote because it's a string value, right? You need to put it under the double quotes. Block type blob. Okay. So here source type means since I am into the Terraform dot directory, right? This is my directory and I am into C. See here, if you scroll up where I am, C under the Terraform means I am under the same directory. I am in the same directory. I have this file dot apply dot png. Let me change the extension apply dot png. Okay. So what I will do, guys, apply
It is showing 2 times PNG.
Okay, which one?
Apply.png.png.
Okay, where there?
In the left
Here,
hand,
right?
on the left hand, on Visual Studio Code.
Oh, okay, this one, huh? Okay,
Yes.
one second. Okay, so okay, it has automatically taken the extension. What I will do, I will remove this thing. Okay, apply.png. Now, if you refresh it, apply.png. Okay, yeah, thanks for that. Now, again, I will go to main.tf, apply.png. This is a file. Okay, I will save this file. Now, once you will save this file, press up arrow, Terraform plan. So it will again read your configuration file. See, it is refreshing means here you are getting refreshing, right? It is checking, okay, storage account container is there, RG is there, and storage account is also there. Now what it will do, it will again show that, okay, one resource is going to be created and that will be your blob data. Okay. So now if I type Terraform apply command, hit enter, it will start creating my, see, refreshing state, my storage account is getting, okay, read, okay, Terraform got the resource ID for all these things and it is asking me to enter the value, yes. And once I enter the value, it will start creating the, see, blob storage data. It is uploading my data onto my container level. Okay. See, apply complete. And if you go to this particular portal, if you refresh it, your file is there. But you know how to access it. Click on this and you can get this URL and you can access it. Okay. So this is how we have uploaded one file from my local machine to the cloud using the Terraform infrastructure as a. Okay. So this is it from today's point of view. But before ending our class, I have one thing to tell you. What it is that you have created, you have your configuration stored in main.tf plan. Okay. But if you want to delete all these resources at once using Terraform, which thing I can do it, how I can do it? Anyone, any guesses? If I want to delete all these resources, means my plan, if whatever the current state of my plan, whatever the resources in this main.tf plan, if I want to delete all these things together, how I can delete it? Any idea?
Think Terraform destroy.
Terraform.
Yes. Terraform destroy. So it will destroy those resources which is part of your current state under the main.tf plan. See, if you see here, it is reading that, okay, this is there, this is there, this is there. Okay, it will start first refresh it and then it will talk to Azure and it is asked that, okay, see, plan to add, 0 to change, but 4 to destroy. So if you close the up arrow, see, minus, you are seeing, will Azure, if you go up like that, you can see Azure RM resource group will be destroyed. My storage account will be destroyed. So always remember that minus sign is for deleting, plus sign is for creating or adding. Okay. So you can see if you scroll down, minus, everything, network rules, logging, queue properties, everything will be destroyed. Blob destroyed, container destroyed, everything. So again, you need to enter the value yes with a smile and yes, it is deleted. Okay. See, it is destroying, it is destroying. It is asking you. And you have given the value yes, and finally it is destroying. Okay. So this is it from the today's point of view, guys. Once it is completed, I will show you from the portal also, and then we can wind up this today's session. So here it is destroying. You can see that it is destroying. If you have any questions, queries, let me know. Otherwise, we are good. So it's still destroying. This is how. And if you see here, if you go to this meet RG resource group, you can see my storage account is gone. It's not there. Okay. That's why it has been recommended that if you're managing any configuration using Terraform or any configuration using a code, better you can do it with that only. Okay. Understood, guys? Yes or no? Got it? Cool.
Yes.
Okay. So it is showing that destroy as a blob does not exist. Yeah. So deleting blob. So better we need to put the container does not exist. See, it is showing container does not exist. So in that case, what we need to use? We need to use the depends on variable under the blob. So, but once you will do the practical, you don't mistake it. Okay. So you need in the while deleting it, they are saying that you have first deleted the container. You have not the Terraform deleted the container, but you need to delete it, right? So here I can select the tester, but you should not miss this thing. Okay. So that you will not get this error. Understood? Make sense? Okay. Got it? And save it. Cool, guys. So this is it from my side. I hope you like the session today. Thank you.
Yes.
Rest we will be discussing in the next class.